Your kid's an undiagnosed genius, and here's how to help them with that. Many highly sensitive, highly intelligent children have a real difficulty with writing, and the reason for that is that what they can imagine in their brain and what they can actually actualize on the page is so vastly different that they cannot make that jump for themselves. So that comes out looking like perfectionism and reticence to do any pen to paper work. So here's a couple of things that you can do to help take the focus away from what is produced and to the process itself. And that's really the principle that I'd like you to focus in on, is the more you can get away from what they've produced and focus on how they've produced it, building those practices and those skill sets, that's the bang for your buck. So don't bring their attention to what they've produced. Really focus on the process of writing. Good processes will get them to where you want them to go. There's a couple things you can do if the problem is with just volume production. One is that you can decide what we want to write. So I would say, what's your sentence? They'd say, I like green eggs and ham. Great. I'm going to repeat back their sentence to them 3 times and give a number to each word. This will also reinforce the idea, the concept of this is a word, this is a letter, this is a sentence. We've got one sentence. How many words are in that sentence? I like green eggs and ham. 6. Fantastic. So they'll keep a finger up for each word of their sentence. And when they write that word, they put that finger down. If there's more than 5, then of course you can't write and hold up fingers at the same time. You'll just remember that you have 5, close your hand and put 1 down. So I will write with my left and count with my right. So we know we have 5 and then we have 1 more. So I write I, and then I put that finger down. Now I have 5 more. This keeps them on track. They're not going to get lost in the middle of the sentence. I like, down a finger, green, eggs, and ham. Great. Fingers down. You did a sentence. Fantastic. Moving on. Now, at this point, you're only focusing on production. So they're missing a period. Doesn't matter. They're not printing very carefully. Doesn't matter. Fantastic. You only can pick one metric if you are supporting your child at home. You can't suddenly start worrying about capitals, punctuation, letter formation. If it's volume, then it's volume, and you are judging them solely on volume. So they produced a sentence. Great. What's the next sentence? But I don't like cheese. Great. But I don't like cheese. 5 words. Fingers up, but, finger down. I don't like, and then at this point they're like, oh, there's 1 more word left. Cheese. Okay. Fingers down, second sentence. You say, wow, look at that sentence that you wrote. Fantastic. Done. Hope that helps. If you need any more information, book a session with me.